What's good? It's your boy NoMercyLambo, and we better hit Huddle GG. And this is a place where you can find all the playbooks in the game. You can also find your boy's ebook on here. You feel me? But we're here for the playbooks. So we're gonna go over the best playbooks in the game and which playbooks are acceptable to run and which ones aren't. Starting with Bengals. Bengals is a really good playbook. In my opinion, it's probably the best playbook in the game. Henry runs this playbook. You have Bunch Strong, okay? Bunch Strong is a really good formation. You can't match Bunch Strong. And it has 4 receivers to one side. It's a quick audible. If you're running the meta, bunch. It has a good bunch. This play right here, PA dig fork, lethal. Any play in the game with this running back on a route like this, if you block him, it's going to pick up dollar. I have a video on that, how to pick up dollar. This is the best play to pick up dollar. This counts as one of those plays. So this would be a great reason to run this playbook. You have a counter in your bunch. It's a good book. Also, this playbook has tight slots. The best tight slots in the game. Arguably the best formation in the game. The most meta formation in the game. Post wheel drag. You're not going to find this in many playbooks. Only Bengals, Rams, and Vikings. And this is by far the best playbook with this. Alright, mesh spot. 4 verticals. These are all meta plays. And yeah. Okay. Right here. And that's everything. Oh, also, this playbook also has, what's it called? This little play right here. It's a 1 play touchdown versus all man coverage. So I think that's really good too. Alright, next we're going to go to the Buccaneers playbook. In my opinion, this is my favorite playbook in MUT besides the John Madden NFC. But I don't consider it to be a top playbook for everyone because no one's really running it but me. But this Bunch Strong, in my opinion, is the best Bunch Strong in the game. This Bucks drive play is really good. You can block your tight end and bunch. I think this is the best bunch in the game, but no one else would agree with me, so take it with a grain of thought. This isn't my, let me talk my shit real quick. We got a bunch where you can block your tight end, all right? You got this 1 play touchdown, 2 1 play touchdowns in 1 play. 4 receivers on one side. You can't run match coverage versus it. You run spinner against it. It aligns weird. You got a solo side post, which most bunches don't have in the game, which is very important. You got a good corner route. You got a trail route. I mean, what else do you really want, man? You got a play action play. What else do you really want? But that's really good. Then also you have not only the meta formation tight with the play PA seams from Saints and the Bucks cross from Detroit. You also have Bucks post, bench. This is arguably the best regs playbook though. In regs, I think this is the top 2 playbook. But MUT, it's arguable. Tight doubles, great if you're trying to block your tight end or max protect. Has short corner routes, and it has a great run play and quick base. Then you also have a fake version of the playbook I showed you last time. You have flood and post wheel drag, just like you would have in the Bengals playbook I just showed you, but you also have some better runs in that formation. That is why we like this playbook right here. You also have a little trips tight end, some stuff like that. Next, we're going to go to Colts. Colts is basically the same exact thing as Bengals. You just have better bunch. You have mesh post in your bunch, PA read in your bunch, double post in your bunch. You got a lot of great plays, bunch trail in your bunch. You also have tight slots, same thing, flood, but you don't have post wheel drag, so that's a little thing you got to note about this. You got trips offset, pretty decent, and that's all the formations you really should be running in that. Next, Commanders is actually pretty good. Commanders has the best deuce close in the game. Deuce close isn't that good in my opinion though. Bunch, it has a decent bunch, clear out, cross, flood, mesh post, the decent stuff. It has probably the best tight in the game. Same as Detroit, but except it has read option and Z spot. This corner out is great versus man. This post is unguardable in man. Bench and bench switch for regs. This is a really good book. It's a really good book for regs. Damn, maybe I should try this in regs. This book looks kind of hell. But yeah. And that's all I got for you for this book right here. Eagles. Eagles is literally identical to Colts. The only difference is you're trading the play double post. No, you're trading the play bunch trail for this read option play, which I think is a good trade. This is like the best running play in bunch versus dollar all year is read option. Lions. A lot of pros run Lions. K-Mac runs Lions. Saint. A lot of good pros. They have a good bunch. They have bunch tight end. PA boot over. Beautiful. A lot of people like the audible around in this. This is probably the best audible around playbook in the game. Trips tight end. Also, good trips tight end. If you're a trips tight end user, you might like this. And it also has tight. It also has empty tray stack, which is the shit I run right now. It has the same shit as Washington. This book is kind of hell too. This book might be him. Hold on. And trips tight end. Right here you got Lions. I already said trips tight end. I am high as shit. But you got this empty tray stack too. You got the empty tray stack. And yeah. Next we got Panthers. Panthers is probably the second worst out of all the bunches, but it has Y curl. That's why people use this one. It's like Bengals, but instead it has Y curl and double post. You don't have read option. You don't have. Well, that's it. This actually might be a decent one to run. Panthers is actually not bad. I like that more than Colts, honestly. Patriots. This is a good book, too. Has a decent tight. Mainly, this book is for people like spamming. People who run trips. This is the best trips tight end book in the game. Pat slant, tough. Post-wheel drag, all that stuff. Best trips tight end in the game. You see his ebook right here. Buy that. And yeah. Next. U-Trips. This book also has U-Trips, one of the hardest offenses to stop in the game. It's only found in this playbook. In the Raiders playbook. Raiders is literally just like Patriots, except it's better. It has a better bunch. That's the difference. This playbook has a better bunch than Patriots. So if it was up to me, I'd say pick Patriots over... pick Raiders over Patriots, but it's up to you. Rams is usable too. The difference is this is kind of like Bengals, except you have this play Y trail from Saints. Rams also has single back bunch nasty, a good running formation versus dollar. And West Coast is pretty good. It has the best bunch in the game. West Coast has the best bunch in the game. It has you could block your tight end. It has a solo side post, mesh post, a whole bunch of good plays, play action. And that's all the books I think you should really be running in the game. Unless you're trying to go off meta. But that's all the main books in the game. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. It's your boy. We out.